So, Jess, do you wish you went to Comic Con?
No, I don't. I don't wish I went to Comic Con. I wish I went to D23.
You were saying we should go next year, right?
Yeah,
Why?
I think we're Disney fans, and I want to see what the hoopla is about. And there's a lot of things that were revealed during this D23, so I can only imagine what will be revealed in 2018.
I I would like to go in 2018. I mean, that's when Avengers Infinity War is happening, right? So maybe that would be a good time for us to go.
Yeah, I'm thinking a lot of them will show up.
Do you want to get dressed up like Ursula?
No, I
Like,
don't want to get dressed up. No. It was a guy who was dressing up as Disney characters at D23 and Comic Con.
and what characters did he dress up as?
Ursula, Lumiere, Beast, Maleficent.
Is it racist if I said that you should dress up as Mulan?
I is it racist? Do you think he's racist?
I don't know. I mean, I think it'd be racist if I said, "Oh, you can only dress up as Mulan," but the point of cosplaying is that you can just cosplay whoever you want to be, right?
Right.
Okay, so D23 next year. Let's see if it happens.
Take me.
Okay. First topic of discussion. Jess, I saw you were doing a retreat design there. We're going on youth retreat next week. I like the design. I liked it. How long did it take you to do, and how do you feel about it?
It took me about 2 to 3 hours. I worked on it during my office hours. I have office hours now to control my schedule and to make sure I do work during those times.
You mean office hours for yourself personally?
Yeah, freelance work.
Freelance design, I see.
Yeah, so it took me about 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, from sketching to completion.
Well, was it hard? Like, did you already have the idea in your head, or?
No, I looked around for a little bit. In the end I stuck with my style. If I were to do more lettering and more t-shirt designs, I would probably try to explore more. But for this one, I just stuck to what I knew and what I know.
I mean, you were able to do it fast.
Yeah, pretty fast. I guess I haven't done it in a while, so I missed doing it. So when I did it, I was pretty excited for it.
So do you feel that, like, because you haven't done it for a while, that it makes sense that you would keep to your own style just because you feel comfortable with it?
Yeah, I think because I'm also crunched on time, so I don't want to take too much time figuring out a new type of style and seeing if it would work or not.
True. So you're happy with it? You're happy with the way it turned out?
Yeah, I'm happy with it. I think I have to see how it looks like on a shirt. I did some mock-ups, but it's always different when you see it printed.
I get a shirt. I'm gonna get a shirt.
Yeah, the staff will get a shirt. The staff will.
How do you feel about wearing your own shirt designs?
I probably wear them for to sleep. I don't wear a lot of t-shirts in general, but I don't mind wearing my own designs.
So you're saying it's just because you don't wear t-shirts, period.
Yeah, it's because I don't wear t-shirts.
I see. Well, I'm excited for a retreat, and I'm glad that we're going to be going together. I guess that
What are you going to be doing at retreat?
I'm going to be helping with music. So for the past, I don't know, I guess the past ever since I've been helping out with high school group, I've been able to just go and do the music. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So the funny thing is that with the high schoolers there, we actually don't really practice that much at the retreat site.
So what do you do?
Well, for me, I make sure that we have all the songs ready to go. So I have all the music. You know, I have my briefcase with all the music in it. And, you know, normally on a Friday night, we'd practice like an hour for every single music set. But when we're at retreat, I don't want to take away from the time that they have with their small group, with their counselors, with their friends. You know, I do want them to experience the retreat. So I guess I lie. I guess we do practice, but not for the normal hour-long practice that we do. Normally, we just kind of run through the songs really quickly. And it helps because I guess it helps that we just kind of play the songs that we normally been playing on Fridays. So they're kind of already used to it. We just have to like make sure we, get adjusted and get in the mindset of ready to play.
Yeah, and it's the same team, right? So it's no one new.
Yeah, I mean, nobody new is going to just start playing at retreat. Anybody that will play at retreat has been playing with us already.
Cool.
Yeah, and I think it's fun. I think that the students have fun. I look forward to retreat. I think it's like the highlight of the ministry year, and so hopefully the students enjoy playing music at the retreat too. Making memories and also being able to serve and use their gifts at retreat. That's where we'll be. Oh, we had a Go Little Tokyo event recently. This was at Snociety.
So we had an event at Snociety. It's a tasting and event for the community. So you would sign up for the workshop. It's all around Little Tokyo. So what we had was we had a pairing of our poke sauces along with the drinks that we think complement the poke. So we have 6 sauces and we pair them up with 6 different drinks. And I explained what sauce goes with which drink and what makes the sauce so special. And after that, I had Erin talk about the difference between sushi or difference between raw fish at poke places and at sushi places. You want to talk about that?
Nah, I don't want to talk about it.
And then after that, we did a little demonstration on how to make green tea, and then we gave them each a free drink. It's kind of as a thank you for joining our workshop, and hopefully they liked it enough where they can tell their friends about it. It's like another marketing thing as well.
Yeah. So, how'd you like it? Was it fun for you?
It was fun. It was fun to prepare. I felt like I was forced to do research a little bit on our sauces and the backstory of sesame seeds and of wasabi a little bit.
I felt a little bit stressed out when I was giving my talk. I think I felt a little stressed out because I felt like I had to give them their money's worth, even though we already gave them more than their money's worth in food. I mean, did you feel the same? Did you feel like you had to, like yourself had to give them more for their money?
Yeah, in the end, I felt like we give them more fish and more drink. Like, we didn't have to give them a free drink, but I did want them to feel like it was worth it. Like, in the end, the cost for them didn't really match our cost.
Right.
It was the whole experience. It was good for us. It was good for them.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird being public about the shop because at some points you feel a little bit uncomfortable, right? Because you don't want somebody to attack you. You don't want people to be like, hey, you own this thing. Let's talk about it. Like, sometimes I just don't want to talk about it with people. Do you ever feel that way?
Sometimes, like, I don't want people to judge us.
Yeah, that's true.
And
that's true.
Maybe either give advice or... I mean, it's okay if people give advice. It's just... It's a difficult situation is all.
Yeah, I feel like I sometimes you have to talk about it, and being a good businessman means that you're able to talk about your business and you're able to, share knowledge and even just market yourself that way. But sometimes I just don't want to. I think that's a hard thing. And normally I feel like I'm pretty outgoing, but like sometimes you're just so tired you don't want to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how I feel. But I was glad that we did this Little Tokyo event. I think we would do it again. It's nice that we got a little shout out in their pamphlet.
Yeah. What was the shout out?
When George Takei said he liked our milk teas.
Do you think he's been to our shop?
I've never seen him at our shop, but I don't think that Go Little Tokyo would lie.
Right. You know, I heard a couple years ago that Debbie Ryan came.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I recently showed you that picture of Madison who...
The girl from Zarvark and Disney Channel.
Yeah, she was really close to Snociety.
Yeah.
But if you look at the picture... I think it was taken at, like, nighttime. So, I mean, you know, it's summertime. The sun goes down pretty late. So, we might have been closed when she was there.
It didn't seem that dark.
Really?
Yeah.
You think it was the picture? I thought it looked pretty dark. It looked like she was hanging out at, like, 1 a.m.
No. All right, I gotta look at that again. But even so, if she did go to her shop, I feel like she would pose in front of her LA sign.
True. Okay, I would ask her to take a picture with me.
I may just take a picture of her from afar and talk to her.
You would?
No, I would. I would take a picture with her.
You would take a picture with her.
Yeah,
Of course,
I
you'd
would.
take a picture with her. We watched their show.
Yeah, we do.
We're basically fans.
Yeah, we are.
Madison, who,
Yeah.
if you're listening, please come to Snociety. Since we're talking about food, do you think it's weird that we talk about food on the podcast? I mean, we do deal with food as part of our life, so I guess we have no choice. 85 degrees, 85C bakery. They have a promotion, the 85-cent sea salt coffee. Mm-hmm. You've been getting that recently.
It's on Mondays only, so.
But you've been getting it not on Mondays as well? So
No.
you've been paying regular price for it?
No, just Mondays.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought you told me you got it on Thursdays too.
Not Thursday.
Oh.
Well, I get it if it's convenient and during the afternoon. If it's the morning time, it's too busy, so I'm not gonna go and wait in line for 85-cent sea salt coffee. I don't love it. It's just nice to have.
So wait a minute. You do get it not just on Mondays.
No, on Mondays.
Oh.
Only Mondays in the afternoon
Only
when it's not
okay,
busy.
Okay.
Not as busy.
And how do you like this drink?
It's all right. I mean, it's definitely good for the price. I'm not familiar with sea salt coffee. I haven't had it at any other places, but I've recently enjoyed the flavor and the add-in of the sea salt on my drink. So
The first time you
nice.
got it, you didn't like it.
yeah, the first time I didn't. I think that at that time it was way early in the morning and they had like a lot of orders. So I had to wait 30 minutes. So I came
Wow.
home and waited while they were making my drink, and then I went back to pick it up. I think they're just trying to crank it up as fast as they can.
That happens, right? Is it like on tap, or do they actually have to make the drink? You know what I mean? Like, do they just press a button and it comes out and then they serve it to you? Or do they actually have to, like, do some mixing or some blending or something?
Well, it is an espresso drinks. I think, I'm pretty sure, I don't know. I think they use an espresso maker.
Oh, okay.
So it does take time to, well, that's what the paper said. It says they use an espresso machine.
So you'll never know.
I don't know.
They do it behind the counter so we can't see it. Mm-hmm. Well,
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you know, last Monday, I saw them line up like 20 espresso drinks. Like
that's a lot.
maybe 1/4 of the cup
Yeah.
was filled. Like all 20 of them just to get ready because they knew they were going to be busy.
Oh,
so I
okay,
think when it was time for people to get the drinks, they would just add the rest of the ingredients to
Add
the
the
cup.
sea salt.
Add the sea salt, add the ice.
Oh, okay. So I guess that counts as it's not on tap. They actually have to make the drink.
Right.
Good job, 85C. If you'd like to sponsor our podcast, please just let us know. Do you think we'd ever get a sponsor?
No, but I mean, you never know. I would trade services. I would say if you want to go ahead and donate some cake and coffee, I'd be happy with that.
You'd donate.
Okay, and those are separate things, trading and donating.
And you do a design for them? You do an 85 design?
Yeah.
I can make a little jingle for them.
Yeah. So how was Sunday?
Well, we could talk about a couple of things. We could talk about Sunday, which was this weekend, or I could tell you what I'm trying to do with Warren and Leslie.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, I guess we'll talk about Warren and Leslie first.
Okay, so what's going on with you guys?
Well, Warren and Leslie, I mean,
Who Who are they?
Well, you've known them. They're my really good friends. Like my best friends. They're going to record some music, and they asked me to record them. So it's kind of like for church, kind of for personal, kind of for work. It's really up to them what they want to use it for. But they asked me to help them record. And the interesting thing is that, like, normally me and Warren, like, I'm recording us for Earth to Jupiter for our band. But this time, it's not for our band. So we haven't really done this, I'm going to record them for something not for Earth to Jupiter related, So it's a little different feel for me, because with Earth to Jupiter, I'm producer and musician, and the band person. But for this thing, I just want to be the best producer I can be. And sometimes that means giving them a little bit more creative control and trying to work things out the best I can for them, not necessarily thinking about myself. That's what I was gonna ask. It's been hard. I mean, I'm a controlling guy, like whenever I produce music, like, of course I have a vision in my head, but because it's not my project, it's what they want, and my job as a producer is to produce the best thing I can, giving them my input, but ultimately, I want them to be happy with the outcome. But it's fun. That's what I'm currently working on.
So how many songs are you recording for them?
There's like 2 songs. There's 2 songs. It's kind of like it's pretty electronic. So I am comfortable with that. But yeah, 2 songs. It shouldn't take us too long. But I do want to make them really good 2 songs. I do want to make the 2 songs really good. So that's what I'm working on right now.
Cool.
Yeah. So when you hear us making music, like, do you like just like listen in, or do you never listen in?
Like while you're recording?
Yeah.
I hear it, but I'm not just listening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's just kind of in the background.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you record pretty often where it's not like, wonder what he's doing.
That's true. I also wanted to tell you about Sunday music.
Okay.
Yeah. So Sunday, I played at church with Philip, Uncle David, Brian, and Julie. I played music with them. And this time was interesting because we didn't have our full team. We, like a lot of people are out of town, people are on vacation, or, they need a break. So I just decided, hey, you know what? We're going to change it up a bit. We're going to go acoustic, because sometimes, like, I feel like, I need to make sure that we have a full band for church. But, that's not necessarily the case all the time. Sometimes I think it's good to switch it up. And, ultimately, as long as the church, the congregation can sing along, then I feel like we've done a good job. Mm-hmm. But this time it was acoustic. I wanted to ask you what you thought about it. Did you think that it was boring because it was acoustic and we didn't have our full band?
I didn't think it was boring. I thought you guys did pretty well considering your small size. It sounded like you guys were a big band because you had all those nice fill-ins and with the piano, with the guitar, and then you guys changed it up with the vocals, not just having one singer sing at a time. So it filled up the space, and it made it feel like it was a bigger band than it really was. A team.
Yeah, thanks. The sound guys did a good job. Our audio visual team, I think they had a big part to make us sound big. There was one hiccup though, and I think we're still trying to figure this out, but I think that Philip's guitar, his pickup was not working. Like, they said that, it might be like some electronics on his guitar, so Philip needs to get that fixed. But I don't know if you saw it, but like Philip had a microphone on his guitar. Normally he could just plug in to a 1/4 inch and he can go through the mains, but instead they had to mic his guitar. Mm-hmm. I think that might have made Philip a little bit uncomfortable, but I still think he did a good job.
Right.
I need to ask him how that made him feel. Because sometimes for me, if I have a microphone in front of my guitar versus being plugged in, it's just something else that you have to be aware of. Just, your distance from the microphone. You still want to focus, but then, it might get in the way of your hands. So I need to ask him how he felt about that.
Mm-hmm.
I am glad that Philip was able to play, though. Normally, I haven't played with Philip for a while, actually. I think either he was on vacation or on school or something, so it was nice to have him back.
So you had a poll on our church website, and you were asking our members or anyone what song that they would like to hear or like to sing on Sunday.
Yeah.
And the 4 songs, they were This Is My Father's World.
No, it was...
Or How Deep the Father's Love for Us.
Yeah. Come Behold the Wondrous Mystery.
Man of Sorrows.
And I think it was... I forget what the 4th one was.
Well, which one got the most votes?
Come Behold the Wondrous Mystery.
And which one did you want?
I wanted How Deep the Father's Love for Us.
So did you sing Come Behold the Wondrous Mystery?
Yes, that is a song we sang. I did not, I'm happy with all those songs, but I would have liked to sing How Deep the Father's Love for Us, but I'm okay. I went with the vote. That's what I get for putting the poll in the first place. I was just kind of experimenting just to see, what kind of response I would get, if people would actually care to vote on what song they want to sing.
And there were a lot of votes.
There were a lot of votes, yeah.
About 30, and that's pretty good.
Yeah. So I'm happy that I did it. I might do it again next time too, but I'm happy with the results. And I'm glad that the people who voted, they voted. And, people seem to take it seriously, which I appreciate, And I'm glad that we were able to play a song that most people wanted to sing. However, it was close. I think there was only a difference of 2 or 3 votes between Come Behold the Wondrous Mystery and How Deep the Father's Love for Us.
It was really close.
Yeah, so if I did the same poll again and I just made those 2 choices, I would be interested to see which one would win. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You didn't vote, though, did you?
I did vote.
Oh, you did vote?
Yeah.
Which one did you vote for?
I think the one that you wanted to sing, How Deep the Father's Love for Us.
Did you just vote for that because you wanted...
I think so. I think because you wanted it.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Funny thing is that Robin, your friend Robin, my friend Robin, our friend Robin, she told me to troll everybody and just sing all 4 of those songs.
That would be funny.
I told her I wouldn't do it, but
then well,
I mean that'd be messed up. It'd be trolling. It'd be really funny, but I think I actually laughed out loud when she wrote me that. But I didn't do it though. Maybe next time.
So what's next on your list of topics?
We need to talk about the party that you just threw. You recently threw a party for our friends Tiff and Tiff. Why did you do this again?
It was their birthday, and one of the Tiffs told me recently that she missed having or attending a themed party of ours. And that's something that I like to do. I like to throw themed parties. We threw a President's Day party before.
I remember that.
A camp Tiffany party for the same Tiffany's for their birthday.
Yeah.
So stuff like that really interests me because I get to plan parties. I like to organize. I like to create invitations. I like to decorate. I like to make games and make food and entertain people. So I think an opportunity like this makes me happy. And especially if someone really likes or verbalizes that they like our parties, makes me feel like, all right, I'm going to throw you a party.
I think it was fun. I think that it's kind of nice that it's chill. Am I wrong to say that they're chill? Or are you offended?
That it was chill?
It's not, we don't have a piñata or anything crazy like that, it's just kind of, it's like hanging out, but organized, structure.
Yeah.
I mean, it is fancier though, because the food was fancier than just, normal hanging out food. We had games.
Yeah, it was a make your own hot dog. So we had sausages and a lot of toppings. And I think a lot of the party was inspired just from all the blogs that I read. How they were just very, a lot of the blogs I read, they talk about DIY, they have their own parties and get creative.
Really?
And that's something that I'm interested in. It's not like I want to do it for a living, but it's something that I enjoy doing.
I didn't know that you were inspired by...
I like to look at a lot of blogs, and a lot of the blogs I do look at are those creatives and lifestyle bloggers.
Yeah. Are you going to blog about this one? I mean, I know you grammed already. Are you going to blog this one?
I didn't take enough photos to gram it. I mean, it's maybe a little bit, but I don't think it's anything worthwhile to blog about. My blog is more about the shop and more about graphic design.
I see.
So maybe I'll like share about the invitations, but even with the invitations, I didn't put too much thought into it.
Yeah.
I did think about it, but not
So
too much
would you
thought.
consider yourself an amateur party planner, or like party planning is your hobby?
It's like a hobby. I try when I plan events. I don't just Google for ideas,
Right.
because when you Google for those kind of ideas, you're gonna get those like 2090s type of parties. But I want to like plan a cool hip party.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I think I don't know. I don't want to just be Instagram worthy. You know, it has to be fun. I think it was fun. Was it fun?
Yeah, I had fun. I think my favorite part of the party was... I don't know. I mean, I appreciate just the fact that a lot of people came and we're just hanging out, just messing around, having fun. It felt like a nice summer party, even though it was a birthday party. It felt like a nice summer hangout, and that was cool.
Yeah. Oh, I like the raffles.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
So it was nice giving out tickets to people. I mean, the birthday tips had a bunch of tickets to give out to for whoever they wanted, and at the end we raffled them out and gave prizes. That was fun.
Do you think next year you would get more expensive prizes?
Possibly. I mean, we got prizes that were fun, not necessarily practical, but they were like cute. Not things you would buy for yourself.
Right. Well, I mean, maybe the Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, maybe the Pop-Tarts you would buy for yourself. That's the one that you picked.
I mean, I do like food.
I'm
prizes.
glad I bought those sunglass pins though. Those were cute, and you told me not to get it.
I didn't like them.
But people liked it. People were like, "Oh, this is cute. I want that." Ugh. It was $2 too. It's just $2.
Yeah, everybody likes their own prizes. I'm cool with that. Anyways, good job with the party. When's our next party?
I guess we'll have to find out. We have to figure that out.
Are we gonna throw a party for Nate coming back home?
But the thing is, I don't know if Nate would really want to party like that.
True.
I mean,
Nate's more chill.
Yeah,
right?
I don't want to.
Is that what you mean? Like,
yeah, I don't want to kind of.
I mean, like Nate's more laid back. I guess that's what chill means.
Yeah.
Nate's not like.
I think he would appreciate it, like the tiffs.
Right.
But it would be a different kind of feel.
That's true, and a different group of people probably too.
Yeah.
Maybe
your birthday.
Oh, my birthday?
That'd be funny. I don't know. You wouldn't like that though.
Yeah, I don't know. I think for my birthday, I just might want to get away again.
Yeah, you just like to read and just sit and read.
That's the perfect birthday.
That's fine.
Last topic of conversation. We finished Harry Potter, and we went to the library today, and we didn't know what series to start. I mean, I want to watch Sherlock on Netflix, but at the library, we couldn't find a series to start, so we just got a lot of random movies. I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie. It's actually called TMNT, the movie. Are you excited to watch your movies?
Yeah, I think these are movies that I've heard about, not necessarily that I want to watch. Like The Vow, I got that one. It's just one of those movies that I feel like I have to watch. I should watch. But your TMNT, that's like cartoon TMNT, like the 90s.
No. This is like a more modern one. This is like I think probably 2000s. It got good reviews.
Oh, you looked it up before.
Well, from Turtle fans, it got good reviews.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, I'm excited, and I want to say thank you to Alhambra Library for making our summer more exciting.
It is great. All those DVDs for like $1. It's $1 and you can rent it for 7 days.
We're gonna watch the rest of Girl Meets World on Netflix. I'm excited for that.
You have about like 7 episodes left.
No. In season 2?
Season 3.
And then that's it? And then it's over?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, man.
And then we have to finish Bizarre Arc.
Sure.
And then we'll get to Sherlock.
Oh, right.
Or somewhere in there.
So we have to watch all that before we watch Sherlock?
I guess we can watch Sherlock first.
Okay. Anyways, I'm excited to watch all of that. Madison, who, if you're listening, come by Snociety.